Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness. That's a Reaper. Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and welcome back to Seabase 1 and Subnautica on the Xbox One. I'm back here with my little exosuit here, my prawn that I made, and he actually kind of looks a little bit like a cooked prawn now because he's bright red. And I've decided to name him Rock'em Robot. Ultimately, I think I want to make a second one. I'll make a blue one, and we'll call him Sock'em Robot, so we can have Rock'em and Sock'em Robots. Super cheesy, I know, but I like it. So, in the last episode, I did some hunting around to find some arm attachments for my exosuit, and then we also, it was basically just a bunch of wreck diving. I did manage to find a couple of attachments. So we have the Grapple Arm Attachment that I have on here now. I did also find the propulsion cannon arm, but I don't have that one on right now. Right now, I just have on the regular punching arm, which is this one here. You can use it for picking stuff up and things. And then we have our grapple arm attachment, which I don't know if I want to go up there because I'm going to get gassed. But we can shoot it up, and it attaches onto stuff and reels you in. And then you can like swing yourself around on it like crazy spin. Oh my goodness, the line even turned red. When I dyed this thing, I had no idea it was going to make the line color all red too. That's crazy. So using this like crazy grapple arm thing, you can almost like swing around like Spider-Man. It's crazy. If I can figure out how to fly here. All right, so if we go up here, we can launch the grapple, boom, and then swing us way up. Now the lag on this thing is really bad. It's almost as bad as with the Cyclops, unfortunately. But what I thought I would try to do is take this little prawn for a joyride over to our second base and see if I can manage to get it down that steep incline that's there without smashing. Oh my gosh, the points on the screen move a ton when you're moving around in this thing. So we'll try and get it down that incline without smashing it. Oh, looks like a salt deposit there. Oh my gosh, lag is so bad. This might prove to be challenging. I might actually need the sea moth just to make this happen. And we're gonna have to deal with some sand sharks and stuff out here too. So I guess I should probably try to keep an eye out for that. This thing hops pretty good when you just give it a little tap of the little jump jet thing, though. The controls on this are super cool. It'd be awesome if it wasn't laggy. Hopefully they'll get that kind of sorted out. I mean, if nothing else, I guess, with this kind of lag and how slow this thing runs, I don't have to worry so much about the map loading in a whole lot after I get up to it. The big issue I'm having now with booting around in the sea moth is that the map loads in so slowly that I don't get very far before it has to stop and like give it time to load up. Oh, look at the way that bounces. That's crazy. Oh, we got a shark. Can I punch it? Punch him. Punch the shark. I don't have a weapon attachment. Why is the shark so silent? I think something must have gone weird with the sound. Ordinarily, I'm sure they would make some sort of noise. So you can see like there's these big things you can, but I don't know if I can mine these without a drill though. I think I do actually have to have the drill attachment. I can pound away at it very slowly. Oh, look, you can even see his thumb moving on the button. That's cool. So, I think I do actually have to have the drill attachment to do any real mining with this. Incidentally, I apologize for my voice. It's a little messed up. I'm super congested right now. So you can see like there's all these big nodes here that you can use the mining piece on if you have the drill, but I don't have the drill. So I'm gonna have to do some more diving on some more wrecks and try to find that. I did find another wreck that had some more furniture pieces in it, but it didn't have any of the arms. So I'm hoping that I can find some of those soon, and some of the other wrecks that I looked through. The one I checked most recently was actually in like a mushroom biome. It's sitting up on top of a whole pile of mushrooms. So, all right, we're going down. I'm trying to use the jets periodically to get kind of a controlled descent. I don't know if this thing takes a lot of damage if you fall too fast into the ground. I haven't tested that, but hopefully it doesn't take too much. Oh, and I got a good view of my base from above here too. Now with all the there's a whole bunch of quartz here I could really use. And I can't mine it. That's so frustrating. I need more quartz because I'm trying to add some more glass to my base. That's in the depths here. Oh, I almost stepped off the edge. Okay, so down below there, you can't see my base at the moment, but once we get a little bit closer, I have a number of different creep vines growing there, and it's actually done a pretty good job of lighting the base up. the reason we're heading down here right now is that we're going to go nuclear tonight. Or nuclear, whatever. Oh. No, my jet's okay. They're good. So, actually, you can do a pretty controlled descent with these things. Every time you take your finger off the jet, it starts to recharge pretty quickly. I can land this thing right in the middle here without any real issues at all. Nice gentle landing, and we're back at base 2. That's awesome. You can see the line coming down from the thermal reactor up there, but I'm going to go nuclear tonight. I'm going to set up a nuclear reactor. The power that I've had inside the space, unfortunately, has been really kind of poor. It's been hovering, I think, somewhere around like the 50 mark, and when I bring the CMOS in to charge it up, it pretty much taps it all out, and the base runs out of power. And we might even see that again here when I bring in the prawn. I'm not sure what's going to happen with here. We'll find out soon enough. Can I break these? I guess not. Okay, so this might be a little bit more tricky to maneuver this thing in. I'm going to use the grapple line to give us a boost. Oh, that was actually perfect. Swung me right in. Awesome. I love that thing. If I could just get past the lag, then that thing would be like the best to boot around in. I want to take that actually down below. Once I can get some weapon attachments for it, maybe. And go mano-y-mano with some of those crabsquids that are down there that scared the heck out of me the one time I went down. But anyway, so this base here doesn't have a whole lot of decoration in it yet. I'm still working on that. I need to put some signage in here too. I think that would probably help make things look a little cooler. But I did actually start building out a bedroom down at the other end here. So this is like your main entryway. And then down this side over here, I think in the lower level over here, I'm going to end up putting maybe a water purifier down here. So I can get some water and then kind of decorate it up sort of like a, I don't know, like a little mess hall thing. But I did do some decorating up here to make a room. So I have a plant that I haven't planted yet. I really should put something in there. But I brought over the posters that I salvaged from the Aurora. Put up a couple lockers. I'm going to do this whole surrounding area all in glass. But I do need some more. I do need some more quartz to make more glass. I think I have enough here to make one more window. Yeah. So I can make one window here. That looks pretty cool. I like the way it glows with the creep vines there. That's wicked. All right, so this gives me a really good view of my base from the little bedroom area, which is awesome. And I will do 2 more windows, but as I said, I need more glass. I think I'm all out of glass now, yeah. For some reason, I've been finding it harder to find quartz lately. Silver was a super challenging thing, too. I had to make some computer chips in order to do the arm attachments for the prawn, and I was having a lot of trouble with silver. I couldn't find it. I'd normally go to the plains where you have like that red kind of grassy stuff, but they seem to have moved the silver nodes away from there when they added in the mining nodes that you can get with the prawn. So I had to hunt around a bit, but I did ultimately find a bunch of silver in one of the caves that's in the creep vine area. I really would like to put a door here too. I wish I could move that ladder. But I have an entrance at every side here, so I don't think it's going to work. It would be nice to have a hatch here so I can go straight out to the back. I don't think I can put a hatch on the angled parts. Maybe I can. I mean, that might work, I guess. It'll look a little silly. Alternatively, I guess I could swap this out for a T-junction. I don't know. I'll worry about that later. So what I want to do right now, though, is build a nuclear power plant. We're going to go all the way up to the top level here, and we'll set it up in here. I don't even need these trees in here anymore, I guess. Since I'm going to have nuclear power in here. And I conveniently have all the materials on me that I need for it. So to set up our nuclear plant, we're going to need 2 titanium ingots, 3 lead, and a lubricant, this was all really easy to gather. I had most of it already in hand. I guess I should put the power so that as I come up the ladder, I can see it right away. I made a bunch of fuel rods as well. I have those on the Cyclops, so we'll have to swim out to those and get them. Ah, score. So yeah, I can see my max power is 650, but I only have 50 because the thermal generator is not giving me a lot. And I have to constantly keep feeding the bioreactor here. It's inactive at the moment. But let's swim out to the Cyclops there. We'll get our fuel rods, and then we can get our nuclear power going and see how quickly that powers up. I think each of the fuel rods provides something like, I guess, 1,250 power or something like that. Oh my gosh, it's dark out here. So it should last for quite a while, and then I think once the fuel rods are spent, you just kind of have to get rid of them. I don't think there's a way to recharge them right now. It could be that ultimately they will find a way to recharge them or have some mechanism for that, but at the moment there isn't. I do have a little bit of inventory space, so that's good. I'm going to bring all 4 of them, or we'll stick them all 4 of them in, I guess. I think it uses them up one at a time anyway, but this way there'll be plenty of charge available there, so it should last for quite some time. They did mention there is another update coming for Subnautica, which is awesome. They're adding some more monsters and stuff in. I think they're supposed to be adding in the Sea Emperor, which is supposed to be just this massive thing. I don't even have Reapers in my game, so I can't imagine what that would be like if I suddenly have to run into with a Sea Emperor. But there's always a delay when they come up with these updates for the Xbox One, though, because it has to go through the whole Microsoft process of troubleshooting and stuff. All right, so our power is active. You can see it climbing up again there, which is great. I'm going to throw some... you know what? Actually, I really want to get a sense of what kind of power I'm going to get from this reactor. I mean, it should be enough to power this whole base without any issues. It might just need a little bit of time to charge up. But I haven't really been using too much power in here other than lighting and stuff. Except when I park a sea moth in here and then I get this huge drain on the system. But I have a fabricator there. What can I put out here? I think I only need like a couple titanium for the water purifier, although it might need lubricant. What do we got here? These are all decoration stuff. Oh, that reminds me. Actually, I want to put a chair up here in my room. I think I'm gonna put the chair over here. I did get a couple different kinds, so I'm gonna use surprisingly comfy chair maybe. I like this one with the black look to it. Let's try sticking this over here so I'll have a little chair in my room. That's cool. And then we can put a wall planter on here too, I think. It's something else I scanned recently. Oh, that's weird. It's not there. Maybe it's... Oh, there it is. Okay. Plant shelf. Wall-mounted plants. So we can put one of those up here. That's cool. Tiny, but cool. I'm not going to put anything on there or on that side because it's going to be glass. Oh, I should get a seed I can plant in this little pot here. Just snag one of those. I'm going to put a lantern fruit in there maybe for now. I do need to get some more stuff to plant. I'm going to have to make a trip back to the island and get some other vegetables we can plant. I was living mostly off of these lantern fruit for a while. And then with one of the updates they made, they provided a whole lot less sustenance. So decomposing cook. I wonder if should I eat that? Will I get sick? Yeah, let's eat it. Whatever. I have some of the cured stuff on me too. Okay, let's take one lantern fruit over there. We'll plant that. And then I think since I have the nuclear power going already, and that basically took no time at all because I had everything gathered up, maybe we'll take the prawn down in the depths and see if we can meet up with some crab squids down there and see how Rockham does against a crab squid. He's only got a punch though, so I probably should be a little bit careful with it, but I didn't. I just ate the fruit. Wrong button. I think I've done that a few times. Okay, I'm gonna plant this tree and we'll hop down into the prawn. Alright, we're back at the prawn. Let's jump in here and see what we can find down below. I will have to be a little bit careful how deep I go. I think I have the pressure on this set to... I put the Mark II pressure compensator in. So, there's some quartz there I should grab while I'm here, if I can get over there. Let's use the grappling hook as a little assist. That thing's really handy. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I'm latched onto something. Let go. How do I let go? Oh, it just automatically grabs onto the next thing. That's not what I want. Come on, get a little closer. Hey, there we go. Okay, so when you pick stuff up at the arm, there's like a little storage container on this too that conveniently enough. How do I let go? Oh, there we go. Oh, so weird. Okay, so let's drop it a little lower down. I gotta be careful how far I drop because it's gonna be a bit of an adventure getting out of the depth with this thing, I think. The rocket jets will do a certain amount, but they seem to be better for slowing your descent than they are for actually climbing. Oh, cool. Okay, so I can break nodes with this thing. That's good. Just one good punch. I want to walk out on the edge here and take a look down and see what I can see. Yeah, as I was saying, it does seem to load in a lot better because this thing moves so much slower. There's my base up above there. That looks kind of cool from below. It does load in a lot smoother because this thing moves a lot slower, so it gets the opportunity to kind of display stuff a little easier. Less than 100. I do have a couple of upgrades on this, so I have the pressure compensator, so I can go deeper. And I got disoriented. I think I turned. Where's my base? There it is. Little lag spikes, and this thing kind of seems to jerk around a little bit. It's really easy to lose your way. So I have the pressure compensator. I do have the thing that makes the ship harder, so it takes less damage. I would like to get the Mark III compensator in, but I didn't have enough silver to make the computer chips for it. As it turns out, I do have some more on the Cyclops, so I can probably go and make another one of those soon. I'll just need some more quartz. Conveniently, I found a piece. And then some more table coral as well, I guess. This trip down here in the sea moth seemed to go so quickly, but when you're going on foot, it seems a lot farther down. And look at the size. Is that a cave or is that just a land bridge? No, that's a cave. Those are so cool. Hopefully they can't really attack me. There's certain things when you get out of your ship will attack you, and then other things when you're in it won't. So let's see what they think of my Rock'em robot. These things I really wanted to be something. But when I broke them open, because you can get out here and break them open, they didn't have anything useful inside. I wonder if it's changed. Purple pine cone. Yeah, it just ends up being salt. I don't know what the deal is with that, but maybe they just wanted a way for you to get salt in the depths, and they didn't want to put the salt nodes down. But I mean, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But wow, this looks really cool. All right, where's those crabsquids? Detecting titanium mass somewhere in the area. Unable to confirm whether it's originating on the Aurora. Whether it originated on the Aurora. Really? Is there a base down here? I came down here once before with the sea moth, but I think the game was bugged at the time, and everything was empty down here. There was none of these floaty. I don't know what they call them. These little ball things. Can't even get close enough to tell what they are. No, it's not telling me. There were none of these like floating, glowing ball things. There's no sea life down here. Oh, I can see all kinds of uranite crystals down here, so I can make uranium. This will be a good place to come down and harvest it, as long as I don't run into more of those evil crab squids that are trying to take over the world. That's right. They have a plot. I'm convinced. If they could just do something about the lag, this would be so awesome. Alright, I'm going to try and cut over to the side a little bit here. I'm going to vantage for our next drop down. I think we're inside the giant cave now. I can't see the roof from here, unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure we are. Energy's at 98%, so this thing seems to be doing okay with the energy. Oh, what is that? A diamond? Just like sitting out there. Crazy. I didn't even know that was possible. I thought you had to find it inside, like, breaking basalt nodes or whatever. We'll keep marching down. Passing 530 meters now. I think when I got to the Crabsquids, it was down around the 600 meter mark. Got another heat vent here. I'm a little bit... Oh, there's a Crabsquid. I wonder if can I grapple him? I kind of want to grapple him. Punch him. Oh, I can punch him. Take that, you crab squid. In your face. Eat Rock'em robot. Oh, did I kill it? Or is he just running away? Get back here. Oh, yes. I just pulled myself in for a punch. I think I got him. I can't tell. I'm attached to him still. Oh, and he's swimming. Or is he floating? He's floating upside down. I can't tell if it's because I'm hanging off the top of his head, or is he actually dead? Oh, I just dropped. Oh. Get the jets going. I have no idea how far that is below me. Oh, okay. That's pretty much at the bottom. Hey, we got a Crabsquid. Now, I wish there was something I could do with them. Oh. Oh, I'm out of thruster power. Get a grappling up. There we go. That thing is going to come in super handy. Wow. It would be cool to go around with 2 of them, but then you couldn't fight anything. Alright, so we bashed our first Crabsquid. I don't know where he went. I think he just despawned. Those things are no risk at all for the prawn suit. That is wicked. Because it did not do friendly things to my sea moth. Okay. I hear something creepy roaring, but I don't see it. What is that? Oh, it must be these guys making noise. I didn't notice them making any noise when I came through before. These are like the sea treaders or whatever. I think I went a lot farther afield than I thought I did. These things don't attack, though, so I can pretty much run around them and do whatever I want. Can I ride one? Let's ride a sea treader. Oh, attached to his bum. I don't really want that. No, unattach. Get a rocket boost up above him, and we'll do the attach on top. There we go. Oh. This is not working. Can't land on top of him. I don't think these things are meant to be riding on. Because it's just bouncing me off every time. I gotta watch it on damage it in case it attacks me. I don't really want to get smashed. I'm quite a ways away from my base here. If I had to swim back manually, I'd be in a lot of trouble. What is that? Looks like some kind of... like an eel. What is that? It totally just vanished. What was that? It was like, okay, so I've been running around trying to find stuff to explore, and I took the prawn over to this like this sandy dune type area. Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness. That's a reaper. Holy, this is honestly the first time I've seen a reaper in this game. Oh jeez. Oh, no, come on. No. This is bad. Oh, look at the size of this thing. I'm punching it. It's doing some damage to me, but it's not doing crazy damage. Okay, he let go. Oh, okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I've been hunting around trying to find a reaper, and that's the first time I've seen one in the game. That thing is huge. No, I wonder why this is the only place I've seen one. Like, I've seen a lot of people say that they're all around the Aurora, and I've never run into one over there. Oh, I don't even know. I'm not even sure exactly where I am. So I'm apparently south of the Aurora, in the sand dune area, and it looks like this is the only place they're hanging around. Now, fortunately, this prawn is pretty tough, so it couldn't really do much damage to me. But wow, that was crazy. Oh, I'm actually that thing's huge. I'm really glad I didn't run into those when I didn't have something decent as shipwise to be in. I'm really lucky that this thing is it's pretty tough and doesn't get crushed. I wonder if that thing will swim around now, or if it's just going to stay in that one little area. I mean, I guess since I haven't seen any in the game until now, it's probably going to stay there, but I'm going to head back towards the base now. We'll get this thing on recharge. Have quite a bit of power still at 81%, but I'm not really finding much else here in the dunes other than that guy. Although now I kind of want to find out if he's guarding something. Like if there's anything else that spawns back there near him. Gosh, I don't know. I gotta wait until I get a weapon attachment on this thing. I know I can do damage with him punching, and I might be able to beat him, but I don't think I want to risk it because if it gets smashed, then I got to go build a whole new one. So I'm gonna take Rockham back to the base, and we'll get him on the charger and do a little welding to repair him as well.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, we made it back safe and sound to the base. And fortunately, it was actually pretty easy to get in here. Because of where I was over in the dune, I was actually at a high enough elevation that it was basically coming straight across to the base. So that's very cool. Got to explore a little bit. I saw my first Reaper in the game. Can't get over that. That thing's huge. I think I see why everybody's afraid of it. Although I'm really glad that that I was inside the prawn, because it really wasn't that much of a risk for me. It did a little bit of damage, and I probably should repair that while I'm thinking of it. But overall, I think the prawn held up well. It probably helps a little bit that I had the toughened hull on it, so that seems to have probably been a benefit in this case. How do I weld this thing? I should normally give me my little weld marker. Maybe I got to go over to the side with the... There we go. Wow, that's really slow repairing too. Alright, so I'm going to call it a wrap for the video tonight. I do know where to find a Reaper now. That's really cool. I guess I should try to be a little bit careful when I'm cruising around with my sea moth if I'm over in that area, because it seems to be the only place in my game that they're actually spawning. As I said, they are putting in an update that's going to have some more big monsters and stuff in it, so I'm curious to see what that's like and if they spawn in my game. Guess I'll find out soon enough. Thanks so much for checking out the video, and I hope you'll come back and check out some more of these. If you do enjoy the videos, then certainly feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm, as always, CrypticFox, and I will see all of you next time.